Okay. So I went to the weekly, right? Last week was bullish. The prior weeks before that gave us a bullish order block. Price went bullish, but did not break any of the highs, right? So I have, this is um previous week. Did I get it? Yeah. Previous week high. So I'm expecting price to do one or two things. One, to take out these highs, and then sell back down. Um, and so that's for the week, right? Let me make this a little bigger. So that's for the week. And also when I go to the daily, yeah, I'm expecting price to push back up and then either push back down. So price is either going to start consolidating, or price is going to take out this high, create a double top, and then pull back to um, this demand zone. Now, with that being said, that's on the daily. Um, on the 4 hour, there is a 4 hour supply zone. There's a 4 hour supply zone. So I'm either expecting for price to pull, and a 4 hour demand zone right here. So I'm either expecting price to pull back to this. It may take this out and then pull back and then buy up um to this 4 hour demand zone before selling down to here, or which is what it's kind of looking like. Um, let's see how many pips from here to here. So that would definitely be a trade for the week if that happens. And then the following week would be about 100, almost 200 pips. So I just need to see if price is going to, when price buys up, if it's going to break this high right here. That means I would be expecting a pullback for the continuation. I mean, it already broke this high, so really this could just pull back and then continue and break this high. So, um, so I'm just kind of waiting. I set an alert at this high. I set an alert at this order block. So once the alert goes off, um, then I can see what price is doing. Now, when we go to the 1 hour, again, that's we're in a supply zone right now. So I don't know if this is going to, we're in a 1 hour supply zone. So I don't know if price is going to, I, I, I'm not going to sell it down. One, because I'm already in a sell for it. So I won't put another entry in. But if price pulls back to here, then I will be waiting to, I I would rather set the limit for the buy because it's still bullish. I'd rather set my limit here and cover this low and then keep pushing up to here versus selling down. We'll see. Okay. With all that being said, look, with all that being said, this is the thought process, right? Let's go to the daily. So price broke structure here, and then change market structure shift here. So yeah, now that I can count it, I'm seeing it now. So we got the 1 push, the 2 push. This might be the 3rd push. So, and I think this is what Rogia marked up. So with that being said, when I go down to the 4-hour, this was the daily. This was the daily swing low, right? And then this was the daily swing high, right? So price should have been in between those zones. So either it's going to come up here for a sell, or it's going to break and then create another level of structure. Then we would move this up to the swing high and this up to, move this up to the swing low and this up to the swing high, depending on what happens. However, on the 4-hour, once price, this swing high, once price gave an internal market structure shift, price came back to that. Price came back to that supply zone without breaking that high, and then created another market structure shift. So now I'm looking for the supply zone in this area, which was on the 1 hour, which is this 1 hour. So that is why my thought process is it's going to sell. Now, is it going to sell to break this low, this swing low, or is it going to sell just to tap into this demand zone to then continue buying? That's my thoughts. Any thoughts on that? Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense. I think it's going to sell too.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. It makes sense.
Yeah, just because it hasn't broken this high yet. And so, and then if this sells, of course, I want it to come down to this zone here. So if this gives some kind of structure, meaning price comes, oops, what did I do? Pick the wrong thing. So if this gives some kind of structure, meaning maybe it will come up here and then break, then that would definitely be my cue to take this down to this zone here. That's what I'm hoping for. And that's like almost 500 pips. So that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. Let me see if let's look at the 15 minutes. So it could come up here. which is already done. So yeah, I just need to see. There's a little order block right here. So I would like to see it violate this order block. I would like to see a push, like an impulse move to violate this order block. And maybe it'll come down here to pull back into this, come down here to this imbalance or order block, pull back, and then sell down. But again, we're still within this swing right here. So either price is going to break through, pull back again, and then sell down, or price is going to respect this zone and then continue buying. So we shall see. We shall see. So that's all I got. That's all I got. Still in the daily swing. Still in the daily swing.
Thanks, Kim.
You're welcome. Any other questions?
Thank you, Kim.
Welcome.